Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I'm YessyBaker and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe to be notified of future videos. So last time we talked, I was 12 weeks pregnant, and it is so funny because every time I watch a video, like I am doing an update, I have to go back and basically hear myself weeks ago to see how I was doing and all that. I think it's just super fun to do that, you know. So and also it refreshes my memory, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to mention this. I get to mention this pregnancy update and all of that. If you guys are new to my channel, I will be leaving all of the videos down below. We already found out what we're having and all of that, and I did an all wives tales video for gender protection. So in case you guys want to go ahead and watch that, go ahead and pause this video, go and watch all of those videos so you get caught up. So if you guys have been following me this pregnancy, you know I'm having a little girl, and that I was just not expecting that at all. It is weird because in my mind with my son, I always call my son a boy. Like when I found out I was pregnant, I couldn't stop calling my boy like him and his, and you know, and I didn't even have like an appointment yet, and I knew it was a boy. In this pregnancy, I was like I was like, oh, I'm sure it's a boy, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, is it really? Like, I don't know. Like, it felt so weird, and my pregnancy has been slightly different than the last pregnancy, but very, very similar. You know, like they have been different in some ways, but very similar still. And so I just didn't know what I was having. Like, I was like, and when they told me it was a girl, I was dying. Like, I was like, oh my God, what? You know? I thought I wanted another boy because I feel like boys, it would have been just so easier, like so much easier for me. We already have clothes, but I get to go shopping, and how exciting is that? So, so anyway, I'm gonna start off with the last time I spoke to you guys. I talked to all of you about the appointment I had at 12 weeks. So after that, you know how I had a problem with my doctor, or an incident, you know, I don't even know how to call it. Let's call it an incident. And I had to go back 2 weeks in a row for the same checkup, basically. And I was very upset. Like I said, if you guys haven't watched that video, go ahead and click so it doesn't happen. Like, go ahead and click down below and get caught up, because I was kind of upset that it happened to me, and it happened to me twice without even knowing. And long story short, just to make sure it doesn't happen to you, and just to make sure doctors won't try to get your money just because, you know, knowledge, it always helps. And so go ahead and watch that, just like I said, so that experience doesn't happen to you. But anyway, at 13 weeks, I went back with my doctor, and that's when we had the ultrasound done. And that's when we find out we were having a girl. Now, I forgot to mention, my baby's measuring bigger this time. They're saying that she is measuring a week ahead. So they believe that my due date is going to be July 17. In my calculations, based on my period, is going to be July 24. So God knows, I mean, baby is going to be here whenever she wants to, whenever she's ready to be out. But that's basically what they told me. At 13 weeks, I didn't know the sex of the baby yet. I was gonna find out on Friday, but I wrote down that I was being a chilled mom. And what I'm trying to say with that, it's like, there's so many things that I just, at 13 weeks, like, I was like, oh, if it's another boy, we don't need the nursery right away. You know what I mean? And there was just so many things that I was just very chilled about. And this is like me being a second mom or second time mom. I just was, you know what I mean? Like, I basically know what to do, so I'm not rushing a lot of things. But as soon as I find out I was having a girl, I'm like, oh my God, we need to finish the basement so I can start working on her nursery, because I am so excited that it's a girl and I get to buy girl clothes. My mom and I have been already working in so many things, and I'll be showing you guys, so please subscribe so you guys are notified of all baby girl hauls and everything. I don't have any clothes for women, obviously, because I had a boy last time. So, but I did went through William's clothes, And I got like gender neutral things that William wore, like white onesies and gray, you know, pants, black pants, things like that. William had these leggings that I never liked. They were like jean leggings, you know, and I don't know, I never liked it on my boy. I thought they were too feminine, and I think he wore them like 2 to 3 times. He didn't wear them that much, and this girl is probably gonna rock those because I really like them and they look really cute, and I think she's gonna look really cute on them. So the other thing I'm afraid of is that they told me it was a girl and it's a boy, and we're already buying all these boy things, you know, but we will see. So according to the doctor, I am a week ahead, but I am not listening to what they're saying so much because they're basing themselves off of measurements in an ultrasound. And last time when they did that, they told me my son was going to be born and he was going to be tiny, and he ended up being enormous. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna base myself off what they're saying and how she's measuring. Like, they're telling me she's big, but honestly, I don't care if she is big or not. I just feel like the baby, you know what I mean, is gonna be here when she gets here, you know? So the chill mom vibe that I had for a while went away as soon as I found out it was a girl. Like, I have been doing tons of shopping, and like I said, I'll be showing you guys later. The next one, I cannot believe the next symptom that I did not mention it to you guys because I had it since day one, and it's like, I don't know why did I wrote it? I wrote it down, but I can't pronounce it, but it's how angry I get easily, sorry. And to me, I have never been a chill girl. Like, I definitely had the Latino vibe going on. I definitely get upset over everything, but I have been snapping at my poor husband so much this pregnancy. I feel bad for the poor guy, and you know what I mean, like he told me the other day, are you gonna go return the milk that you bought? I bought unsweetened milk and I want a regular milk, so we haven't even touched it, and it's there taking space on our fridge. And he just goes and told me that, and I'm like, yes, I told you I'll be back tomorrow. Like why are you screaming, girl? You know what I mean? But like, I definitely feel like I need to scream. I'm upset. Like, oh, I just have been so moody. And also I cry easier, which my son, I never really cried in my pregnancy. It was just chill and loving, and this pregnancy I have been just moody all kinds. So the other oh, I think it's going away now that okay, the other symptom I had week 13 and 14 was tailbone pain. And when I brought it to my doctor was like, there's nothing we can do for you, sorry, you know. But honestly, this week, like, I'm feeling it right now that I'm sitting, and it doesn't hurt. So hopefully it stays that way. But for a while, my tailbone hurt. I felt the baby move, actually, and some people might think I'm crazy, but the doctor confirmed that I was right. It was at 12 weeks I started feeling her. I felt her kick, and I felt her kick. When I give you guys my belly shot, you will see that my torso is really tiny. So from my boob to my hip, I have this much space. So my face is bigger than my torso space. So baby only has this much, so she has to push all my organs, and then she has to stick out, you know. That's the only way I have to grow. I don't have a big beautiful torso where, you know what I mean, like I barely look pregnant. My belly has been enormous since day one with this pregnancy, and with my son too. So I have been, the doctor told me that because of that, I have ability of feeling babies a lot sooner than other people who might have longer torsos. And they told me the same thing with my son, because I felt him kick like at 15 weeks, and it was my first pregnancy, and I told the doctor I felt him kick. She told me how it was and where it was, and she's like, yeah, that was a kick. And honestly, you know, like they told me, are you sure it's not gas? Like, no, honey, I have farted before. I know what a gas feels like in my stomach, and I know when someone's kicking inside me. So with this girl, I was able to feel her at 12 weeks, and it was like, I felt her right here, and she has been kicking there. That's the only, you know, spot where I can feel her right now, because I understand also she's really small. So if she kicks, and she has to kick right here or in the other side, but I can only feel her here. And when I went to my ultrasound, the technician, I asked her, is it possibly that she can be kicking here? And her feet were actually where I was pointing at, and my uterus ends there. She's like, yeah, that's where your uterus ends or starts, whatever. She's like, yeah, like basically my whole body is uterus right now, and my poor intestines and everything is just being squished in the back. So I felt really happy that she, you know what I mean, she's growing, and you know what I mean, even though my uterus is enormous and my belly is very big for what I'm pregnant for, you know. But anyway, The other one is, for a while, like my whole first trimester, my acne cleared out amazing. And I have always had acne problems, so I can notice right away when my skin is amazing. And this time my acne came back. Since last time we talked, I had a lot of acne. Probably in the last update I gave you guys, I had a lot of acne, active breakouts. I had like a big bump in one of these sides. Also I have big bumps here that hurt, and now they're gone, thank God. So it's been clear. Like I broke out for a while, for like 3 weeks, and now it's getting clear again. So hopefully it stays that way, because it's very embarrassing to have acne when I am already almost 30 years old. Last pregnancy, my boobs got big and painful till I was in my 3rd trimester, and this pregnancy right now my boobs got enormous and I'm in pain, and you know, like definitely got, you know, my boobs got bigger, and all that boob pain came a lot earlier than last time. So I have been exhausted. Today is the first day that I don't nap since last time we talked. So from 12 weeks till now, my 15-week update, sorry, I have been napping every single day. I am exhausted. I don't want to do anything. And today I actually had a lot of energy. So hopefully this is the beginning of the 2nd trimester where I'm feeling great and all of that. I don't have any food aversions other than garlic, and it's just, and I can eat garlic as long as it's not like a lot of it. You know, a lot of foods are very rich on garlic and I just don't stand them. But right now I feel like if it's like very rich garlic, I don't want to eat it. But if it's just a little bit, it doesn't really bother me. That's the only food aversion I had so far this pregnancy. And like I said, everything is doing great. Hopefully it continues being that way. The other thing I was going to tell you is I have felt her so often that if I don't feel her, I start freaking out. And I do have a doppler, a home doppler, that I'm able to hear the baby right away. It's almost like the ones they have at the doctor, and it was like super inexpensive, and I got it at Amazon. If you guys are interested, I will link the product down below. It has been a lifesaver because you can find the heartbeat almost right away, and that has been giving me a peace of mind. But I'm aware that if you use it all the time, it can cause autism, they said. I don't know at this point, because you know how nowadays everything causes autism, and so I'm trying not to be like a panicky mom, but at the same time I don't want to do something I will regret later. But it definitely has helped when it comes to giving me a peace of mind. Find the heartbeat, she's fine. And I found a relief. And like I said, right now it's so early, I can't do kick counts because it wouldn't, like, it's not gonna work. I only feel her like once a day when she kicks. So, but I just want to make sure she's fine. You know how it is pregnancy, you're so excited, but you're so scared at the same time. So this is my 15-week belly. Anyway, you guys, I think this is it for my week 15. Today is actually January. I'm gonna tell you guys right here, January the 31st. So I think by the time you guys are all caught up with my pregnancy videos, it's gonna be March, and hopefully next update I'm gonna be able to basically like deliver it to you guys on that week, you know what I mean, that I'm pregnant. But right now you guys are getting all caught up because a lot of things happened on my first trimester that I did several videos. So like I said, maybe next update you guys will be all caught up with my videos, and then we're gonna be all caught up this pregnancy and all of that. So anyway, you guys, I hope you are having a fantastic day. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, please, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it. Like I said, I'm going to be doing hauls, and also I'm going to be, you know, sharing the nursery journey with all of you guys. I'm so excited this pregnancy. I just want to share it with all of you, and I regret not sharing my first pregnancy with all of you, but also I was working full-time and I was just so exhausted I didn't even want to film videos back then. So anyway, you guys, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Don't forget to check my last 2 videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.